Welcome, class. I hope you're having a good day. I want to give you a couple things to keep in mind as we're starting to wrap up writing equations from a graph. The first thing I want to talk about is counting. Remember that when we're counting slope, that's for the m, that we start by counting from one dot to the other. When we count, though, it's important that we don't count this first dot. This is like playing Monopoly or Sorry. You don't waste a step by counting this dot as 1. So one strategy that I like to use is starting with 0. So this first dot that's on the -2 is 0. So from here I count up 0, 1, 2, 3. So notice I've gone up 3 grid lines. And if this was the temperature outside, we know that 3 degrees warmer than -2 is 1. So I know I counted correctly. So I counted 3 grid lines, starting with 0, 1, 2, 3. And now that I'm at 1, and I'm 0 from left to right, this is the 0 line, I'm going to count 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And since I counted starting at the 0 line, and I went out to 5, I know it's 5. If I had started at the 1, it would have been 4, but we counted 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this slope should be up 3 over 5. The next thing I want you to keep in mind is how to write the equation. When writing the equation, remember that the equation is, it says it down here, let me zoom in, y equals mx plus b. Remember, b is our beginning, that begins on this line. It's the number that's not attached to anything. It's not attached to the x. So in word problems, if you remember when we were doing the table, the b was our beginning amount. On the graph, the b starts here. Let's see if I can highlight this, on the y in the skyline. The b for this is -1, so we can write plus -1 or -1. The thing I want you to keep in mind for today is after you write the slope, you need to input an x. That x tells us that this is the slope, and this is how much we're increasing. Remember the story problem, Mr. Benson starts with $3 and sells lemonade for $2 per glass. That x is the number of glasses. So I won't know as a teacher or somebody following your directions that this right here is your m unless it's attached to an x. So for today, remember that after you write your slope, put your x. Keep up the good work. Most people are putting this in the correct order. Just remember to put in your x. Have a good day.